Welcome to the first flashback series hunt for Hunter on the Hunt. This hunt we're diving into is right out of Lenawee County, Michigan, with one of my good friends, Larry. He's got a big buck. He calls him Big Boy. He's probably pushing 180 inches, and there's a lot of that typical Michigan hunting pressure around. Let's throw me into the mix and see what we can come up with. Let's go learn a little bit more about Big Boy. What up, what up? What's happening, man?
Not much.
Just seen a pretty nice buck down off the road over there.
You serious?
Yeah, man. Alright, guys, I'm here with Larry. And what's been going on, Larry? You've been chasing a big buck, haven't you?
Yeah, for quite a while now.
Alright, so give me a little bit of a rundown on Big Boy. Big Boy is, he's got to be 6-year-old buck. Maybe a little bit older, we're not for sure.
Yep, he's probably about 6 years old. Been seeing him a lot more this year, just like what Kyle had said, you know. Just have been busy and we took a shot on him and stuff like that, but...
The first shot you've ever taken at him, right?
Yep, first shot I've ever taken on him. And then after that, he's just been pretty much a ghost buck. And we...
Yeah, so that's where I'm coming in.
It's been just so hard, so been difficult, you know, just to follow him and stuff like that. And
right.
That's when I called Kyle in and said help me out.
We're a little late down the road, but he's hitting me up. He's saying, I need a little bit of help getting on this deer. Can you help me locate him? I was like, I'd do everything in my power to help locate this deer. So here we are. We're here at Larry's driveway. I'm picking him up. We're gonna roll over there to the farm. And first thing to do is, you know, check these stands, check the travel corridors, and just see where the deer are moving at. Probably get a couple cameras out there. Larry's giving me some time to hunt. I mean, I told him that's the only way to do things. You gotta put time in the tree. You gotta put your eyes out there if the cameras aren't telling us. Right now, the cameras aren't telling us anything. November 13th is the last known photo of the deer, and that's on the opposite right side of the road from where Larry shot the deer at. One day later, he shows up on camera. He looks fine. Man, we can't tell where he was hit, but ultimately the deer looked fine, and that's the last photo. We're into the Michigan muzzleloader season, so we got a couple days to try to figure this out and try to get on him with a gun while we still got the chance, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend some time in the tree, spend some time driving around, and spend some time on the binos. We got a lot of fields to glass and a lot of deer to watch. So let's go find the deer.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go check this out. We got a bunch of track right here.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me again what you just told me about this spot right here.
So
Your neighbor, right?
yeah, this is another neighbor. He drives around every night at prime time.
What do you mean, like side by side?
Yeah, side by side. He
drives this lane right here?
Yep, he drives this lane, he'll drive up in here. Sometimes he'll kick deer out. Frustrating sometimes.
So this is actually right here. We're kind of talking about this, but this is the spot right where we're standing. Larry had a photo of this deer November 14th. He's now telling me about the pressure from here. It all makes me lead back to right up here. There's a small section that nobody can go in. Nobody hunts it. I mean, it's very small, like 7 acres. But it makes me wonder if that deer is holding up that way. So I think we do need to get on the back side of this travel corridor, and if he is in there, we gotta stay low. And hopefully he pops up through there.
Right.
So scratch that stand for now. Okay. We're gonna hang somewhere right over here, cover as much ground and area with our eyes for these last few days of muzzleloader season, and hopefully locate this deer either with our eyes or with the trail camera. So let's go look in here. Perfect. Now you get everything back there too. Alright, make sure we're running. Alright, we just hung this wise eye up. Hopefully we can get some photos and locate this deer. Right here is just a perfect natural corridor for these deer. I mean, there's trail. They're all leading out right here, heading down the creek. So I think we got a good opportunity to getting some good photos here of the deer movement. So let's go look up here. Let's see what else we see. Is that one of your stands over here? The stand here in the corner? No, that's not you. This is not good to find, especially when we're looking for a giant buck that has gone missing. And there's a stand right here in one of his areas. All right, man. Have fun at work tonight. Larry's out. Where you headed?
Work.
Work. He's heading to work. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna play in the field a little bit. I'm gonna get these stands hung. I might hunt the night shift tonight. If the weather's good, Larry will be out in the morning. I'll let him know on that, and then we're pretty much gonna alternate like that. He'll take the mornings. I'll take the nights. He can only unfortunately hunt the mornings because of his work schedule. And from there, we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna try to locate Big Boy. I mean, I hope we do. No promises, but let's see what we do.
Let's do it.
All right. Alright, we're all. I was undecided whether I was gonna go or not. You know, just a lot of rumors in the air, this and that, and super windy today, the high winds, and it's cold, but just really haven't been feeling it. But I told myself I'm gonna hunt until I have a confirmation that the deer's dead, been harvested, hit by a car, whatever the case may be. So I'm all geared up. I'm getting ready to start my walk in. See what happens. It's windy. It's cold. Larry had to go to Frankenmuth today, so he's up there, and he said, "Yeah, go hop in the stand." So we'll go give it a whirl, see what happens. But let's go. I got a perfect west wind tonight. Last night I sat in Larry's stand that he had hung. It had that east wind, but now that we're back to a dominant wind, I slid into the stand that I hung, hoping tonight could be a good night. It's really windy today. It's been windy all day. Saturday. I don't think a lot of people went out hunting today because of the wind. But like right now we're getting some small patches where it dies out. So I'm trying to get a little interview in real quick, but I'm not gonna stop hunting or trying to find the deer till I know where the deers are. So that's where we're at. But he's out in that corner. He's working this way toward this woodlot over here. So we're gonna sit back, stay quiet. You never know. this camera around real quick. Hopefully we're focused up on me, but I think I just smoked that giant buck. That buck me and Larry came in here. No joking, photos, no sightings up until now. I just watched that deer come all the way across the cornfield. He's worked his way all the way to 35 yards. I can't believe it. I'm not sure what happened. It all happened so quick that I think I made a good shot on the deer. I didn't see him go down. I didn't hear him crash. I seen the does all go out back in the field. Man, the wind is whipping. We're gonna hurry up and try to get out of here. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can find this deer. Alright, this is my 2022 Michigan muzzleloader buck. I'm officially tagged out in Michigan with 2 absolute studs this year, and I just topped it off here in Michigan with this buck right here. This buck is a local legend. He's being chased by many hunters. So wrapping up the story of Big Boy, you know, I didn't get a whole lot of footage after the fact, but I did hop out of the tree. I quickly went over to where I last seen Big Boy. I was shining the flashlight, and there he was. He didn't go nowhere. I instantly called Larry, got him on the phone. He didn't believe me, so quick FaceTime call, and Larry was on his way. You know, we celebrated that night. We did a lot of photos, and that was about it. No footage. We just looked at this deer in all his glory, and that's what it come down to. So thank you to Larry and his family. But at the end of the day, this was our first flashback series. We're gonna be running a lot more of these. So if you like this hunt right here of a 184-inch Michigan Giant, don't forget to hit like. Hit that subscribe button to come back and check out some more flashback series hunts.